taking a little while to get my stuff up together. Guys, win this game 22-2. What did you see from your offense tonight that allowed you to be so successful?
Well, we had 40 amazing at bats, 15 incredible two-strike at bats. I think we scored 11 runs with 2 outs, and we were able to empty the bench, and we haven't had very many opportunities to do that this year. It seems like a lot of our games have been in the balance, and when you get an opportunity to do that, it just kind of galvanizes your team. The guys that came off the bench were certainly ready to go and have quality at bats and be competitive, play great defense, and it was just one of those nights where we did a lot of things right.
Obviously, a lopsided score. How much can you learn about your team in a game that's as the deficit's as large as this one?
Well, like I said, I mean, the most important thing is we got to empty the bench and get some guys out there on the mound that hadn't been out there in a couple of weeks, and they were all really good, and just shows the depth of our team, and you can just see the confidence building with our guys, and especially from an offensive standpoint. We did a lot of great things last night. It carried over to tonight. We didn't become selfish and pull side elevate happy, trying to hit home runs. I mean, we had great approaches, stayed in the middle of the field. When mistakes were made, we were able to hit them out of the park. And it's just one of those feel-good nights. I mean, that's what a team needs every now and then.
Coach, you mentioned building that confidence. 2 guys that have needed to get it going, Logan Britt and Taylor Smith, had nice nights tonight. What have you liked from their approach the last couple of days? And they're forcing you to keep them in the lineup, it seems like.
Absolutely. I mean, those guys are special players with special talent, and didn't get off to a great start, and confidence, like I say all along. I mean, if you could bottle it up and sell it, we could all retire and go put our toes in the sand. And those guys are starting to feel good again and play like they're capable of. Nothing that we haven't seen throughout the fall and throughout January. It's just a matter of getting them comfortable again and them being confident with themselves. I mean, there's what they're doing is not a surprise to us as a program.
With Britt specifically, he finishes the night a double shy of the cycle. How much did he lobby to you in those late innings to stay in, perhaps get one more opportunity to get that elusive cycle?
Well, he didn't have to lobby for that last at bat. We all wanted him to have that opportunity, and he got it, and it just didn't happen. But he had a great night.
And then what did you see from your pitching staff that you liked tonight when we allowed 2 runs?
Well, certainly Chris Webber was very efficient. Will Johnson hadn't been out there for a couple of weeks, and his second inning was better than his first. Pitched around a leadoff double in that second inning. And, Wyatt Tucker is a guy that has a great arm and proved that again tonight, and made one mistake in an 0-2 count. But other than that, I thought his stuff was really good. And the 2 guys that we used there in the 7th, they're very talented guys. It's just, we want to make sure that we got to shake the rust off of those guys a little bit before this weekend.
Thank you, Coach.
Hey, Rob, what about, those first couple innings? Sometimes when you're playing a team you're supposed to beat, first 2 innings, you take advantage of a lot of walks. I didn't think your batters expanded the zone. In the 3rd inning, when the pitches came in, they seemed to be ready to hit their pitch. Is just a little bit of the maturation of the season?
I think so. And I mean, when you score that many runs, there's a lot of guys that have to be willing to do the dirty work, like you said, being able to take the walks and set up the innings before we knock them down. You're not going to score 20 more runs with one swing of the bat. And, you could just see it up and down the lineup, a lot of selfless at bats, willing to just move the line and pass it to the next guy. And, you kind of feel it coming in a positive way from an offensive standpoint.
Thanks, Rob.
Yes, sir.
All righty. Thanks again.
Thanks.